The world continues to be ravaged by the deadly coronavirus that is quickly spreading.
Big shock threat this country has faced.
New COVID cases surge, reaching a new record Friday.
Another grim milestone in the spread.
While hard hit Europe continues.
Everyone in the world is experiencing this COVID and this quarantine, and it's affecting people differently.
What is going on in the world is insane.
The only species on this planet that is aware of COVID is the human race. Everyone else has no idea, except maybe the virus itself.
It's the first time you have billions of people locked in at the same time.
Certainly in my lifetime, I can't think of anything that has brought the world closer in the sense that there is an anxiety, if you will, that everybody on this planet is currently addressing.
We are now in a world that is so interconnected.
COVID virus was a great opportunity for us to start to be a little more aware, conscious.
When some big crisis starts, I think documentary filmmakers, a little more than most people, are like, what can I do? You know, how can I affect change? What can I do to help?
There's been that spirit in the air of, you know, and it's now, you know, almost hashtagable, right? We are all in this together.
I actually was one of the people that started the collective at the very beginning. And I felt that one of the responsibilities I would have as a producer would be to find a way of working collectively, remotely, and to put something together. I put out a message on DocuLink.
A conversation started to take place where people were asking themselves, well, how are people addressing this? If you're in your home, and what's going on in your country and what's going on in my country?
And then I got a message from Gwen.
Suddenly it came up, gee, I think maybe we should be documenting this. And I said, yes, let's do it. And suddenly everything just started to roll.
I was just kind of looking for an opportunity where I could pour my need to express solidarity with the world, you know, and not only with, you know, my neighbors, but just go beyond.
It seemed like there was a growing body of professional filmmakers that were getting involved, and I wanted to be a part of that too, because I also saw that in the news there was a lot of uncertainty.
I feel like we were all brought together by uncertainty. And this like desire where we're all artists and in this uncertainty to create something incredible and be productive.
Everyone is going to have a unique story about how this has affected them. Why don't we try to tell that? Why don't we try to, in some way, encapsulate this global story?
Especially in lockdown, it was very meaningful because it was like, wow, we can transcend the lockdown. It's like going out of the prison's walls, and we can reach out and we can make this happen.
We've never even thought of the possibility of a time like this. And then this group of people came together and said, we have to be something that is above our collective egos, that is above our need for money and our need for self-gratification. We have to do something different.
The first meeting that I attended, just seeing how everyone was all around the world and seeing all the different personalities and cultures and artistic views come out, like even over Zoom, was so interesting to me and moving. I just was like, wow, if nothing else, I just want to study these people and be around these people and learn from them and be inspired by them, because all of the people in CCC have such amazing and diverse backgrounds.
We talk a lot. We take a decision collectively. Everyone is putting some ideas on the table, and that's the way democracy works.
To see the passion of those of us who keep coming back. It's like very contagious. You see everyone passionate about it and sharing and giving their best, and it inspires you to do the same thing.
I think the benefit of so many storytellers coming together in this collective is that diversity, a diversity of opinion, a diversity of experiences that we can share with each other. And it challenges you and it uplifts you. and it frustrates you. It's a process.
Well, being in the collective has taught me that there are no borders anymore.
It's a social experiment. That's what interests me, more than the work that comes out of it.
I hope this project changes the world. I mean, that's where I start out with everything. It's like, you got to make a difference. I mean, isn't that what it's about? Isn't that what being a human being is about? Is trying to sort of contribute in some way to leave the planet in a better place than when you arrived.
You know, there's an African proverb that says, if you fight a problem with each finger of your hand, you're going to lose. But if you bunch the fingers into a fist, you have a chance of winning. And that's it. We have to be one.